What's going on, guys? Blockbuster trades don't seem to happen too often in the NFL these days, and when they actually do, it often involves superstar players you never really thought would leave. Yes, the NFL insiders are capable of informing us if a player is about to get traded, but there have been many deals throughout the years that completely caught us off guard. I'm Jason Biondo, and today we present 10 recent NFL trades that nobody saw coming. Number 10, Belichick trades Jamie Collins to the Browns. Alright, now the athletic linebacker was a 2015 Pro Bowler and a key piece of Bill Belichick's defense. A part of their Super Bowl 49 championship team, Collins is a top-notch run stopper and seemed to be in line for a big contract extension with Belichick. But at the 2016 trade deadline, the Patriots dealt Collins to the Cleveland Browns for a third-round pick. Why? Belichick was reportedly unhappy that Collins missed an in-game assignment in a previous game and decided he wasn't going to pay Collins top dollar. The Patriots had already traded star pass rusher Chandler Jones to the Arizona Cardinals, so the decision to trade another defensive star caught us all by surprise. But hey, the Patriots went on to win Super Bowl 51, so Belichick obviously knew what he was doing the whole time. Number 9, Eagles swap LeSean McCoy for Kiko Alonso. Now, LeSean McCoy is a perennial Pro Bowl running back, and it was easy to believe the Philadelphia Eagles were ready to build the offense around him. McCoy had 4 1,000-yard rushing seasons in Philly, but the Eagles traded him to the Buffalo Bills in the 2015 offseason for linebacker Kiko Alonso. Philly then signed 2014 rushing leader DeMarco Murray to replace McCoy, but he flopped big time and was dealt to the Tennessee Titans after 1 year. This trade was a huge win for the Bills, but the Eagles wound up winning Super Bowl 52 using an RB by committee approach to get there. So we suppose it worked out for them, I guess. Number 8, Browns send Josh Gordon to the Patriots. Now, I can't get over this one. This is ridiculous. Josh Gordon was a star wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns in 2013, but the suspensions quickly piled up. He played just 5 games in 2014 and missed the entire 2015 and 2016 season. Gordon returned for 5 games in 2017 after getting himself cleaned up. It looked like the Browns were ready to keep on rolling with the big-time playmaker. But early in the 2018 season, the Browns traded him to the Patriots for a 5th-round pick. What? As it turned out, Cleveland had enough of Gordon and didn't want him to be part of their bright future. So they gave up on the talented wideout and got a measly return from New England. Now, the trade was really surprising considering the Browns spent a few years supporting Gordon, helping him recover, and just as he was ready to get going again, they traded him. Like, why would you go out of your way to help this guy and then just trade him? I mean, like, that's kind of good on their behalf, but also, what? Number 7, Jay Ajayi heads to Philly. Drafted by the Miami Dolphins in 2015, Ajayi was ready to take over as the lead running back in South Beach. He broke out in year 2 with 1,272 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns, leading Miami to a surprise playoff berth. But at the 2017 trade deadline, the Dolphins shockingly dealt Ajayi to Philadelphia for a 4th-round pick. Nobody thought Miami would give up so quickly on a player who was in his 3rd season becoming the anchor of the offense. Nonetheless, Ajayi helped Philly win Super Bowl 52, and the pressure is on Miami to find a quality replacement now. Have fun, Miami. Number 6, Cleveland could have had Carson Wentz. I actually didn't know this. This is cool. The Browns owned the 2nd pick in 2016. They had the chance to draft a generation QB prospect in Carson Wentz, the legend Carson Wentz. This was their chance to finally get it right, but of course, they blew it, as always. This is the Cleveland Browns, remember? The Browns traded the number 2 pick to Philly in exchange for 5 selections. This included a pair of 1st and 2nd rounders. And Wentz has emerged as a superstar in Philly and could be the league's best quarterback in years to come. The good news for the Cleveland Browns in 2018, aside from not being 0-16, is their 1st overall pick. My dude, Baker Mayfield, is legit, so they won't regret missing out on Wentz. But I mean, come on, who thought they would trade away such a high-quality pick in 2016? Oh wait, we all did because they're the Browns. Number 5, Colts gamble on Trent Richardson. Now, the Browns drafted T. Rich 3rd overall in 2012, and he had a solid rookie season with 950 rushing yards. The Alabama product seemed to be the future of Cleveland. Isn't there always a future of Cleveland and then they're not? But like, why would they trade a player after such a productive rookie season? Well, it's the Browns. Cleveland traded Richardson to the Colts early in 2013 for a 1st-round pick in a deal that sent shockwaves across the NFL. Richardson was a complete bust for the Colts and last played in the NFL in 2014. Sorry, T-Rich. It was like they knew Richardson was going to be a bust. I mean, good on them, but, you know, they're still the Browns, so I don't really know what to tell you. Number 4, Chiefs send Marcus Peters to the Rams. Now, Peters had emerged as one of the NFL's top corners, making an impact in the Kansas City secondary right away. He was named to the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 years and racked up 19 interceptions through his 3 seasons in KC. But the Chiefs ended the Peters project and surprisingly dealt him and a 6th-round pick to the LA Rams for a 4th and 2nd round pick. The craziest part out of all this is that the Chiefs defense needed him. Why would you trade a top-tier cornerback for that? Like, what are you thinking? Why? Well, it turns out he was a locker room cancer, no one likes those, and fell out of favor with coaches. But that doesn't mean we saw a trade coming. Number 3, Saints swap Jimmy Graham for Max Unger. So Jimmy Graham was one of the NFL's elite offensive players during his time with New Orleans. He and Drew Brees were among the most unstoppable duos the NFL had ever seen. But in the 2015 offseason, the Saints traded him to Seattle for Pro Bowl center Max Unger and a 2015 first-round pick. Now, it was a pretty bold call for Seattle to trade their only good offensive lineman, given how wrenched their unit was. And it was a shock to see the Saints give up on their top pass catcher. Needless to say, Graham didn't quite pan out in Seattle. The Saints easily won this trade. Number 2, Jimmy Garoppolo to the 49ers. I, along with everyone else, was shocked when they did this. Why would they give up the heir to Tom Brady? This guy was going to follow up Tom Brady. Now, he was drafted in the 2nd round by the Patriots in 2014. Garoppolo was groomed to be Tom Brady's successor in New England. He was going to be the heir of Tom Brady. But at the 2017 trade deadline, the Patriots dealt Garoppolo to the San Francisco 49ers for just a 2nd round pick. Since when does Bill Belichick get screwed over in trades? Only a few months later, we learned from ESPN's Seth Wickersham that the Pats owner, Robert Kraft, forced Belichick to trade Jimmy G at Tom Brady's request. Damn, Tom, you're coming at Belichick. Now, apparently Belichick wanted to move on from Brady and roll with Garoppolo, but Brady wasn't having any of that. But, I mean, like, for a few months there, we had no idea why New England would give up on their next great quarterback. But now we do. You know, Tom Brady's got kids. He's got to pay for them, you know? Number 1, the Raiders trade Khalil Mack to the Bears. I am pissed at John Gruden for doing this. Why would you do this? Khalil Mack is arguably the best defensive player in the NFL. This man may go down as the greatest pass rusher ever. The 2016 Defensive Player of the Year held out before the 2018 season looking for a long-term extension. The Oakland Raiders head coach John Gruden wouldn't comply because it's John Gruden and he's a tough guy. Before the 2018 season began, the Raiders traded Mack and 2 picks to the Bears for a total of 4 draft choices. Might as well call them the traders. Haha, get it? Including Chicago's 2019 and 2020 first rounders. But like, for real, since when do teams trade away a franchise cornerstone? An MVP caliber player, a guy who single-handedly changes the game on defense. Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, no, it's the Raiders. The Raiders do that. Pretty shocking, wouldn't you say? What other NFL trades did you not see coming? Join us in the comment section below. If you like this video and you learned a thing or two, click the like button. It helps us out a lot. We really appreciate it. And if this is your first time coming around TPS, subscribe. It's a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. And they're great. They're all quality videos. And you get to watch me. I think I'm okay. I hope you think I'm okay. We'll see if I'm okay. Until next time, I'm Jason Biondo. I'll see you later.
My knee.